Hi there, music fans. Welcome to another one of my polls, another top 10. And today I'd like to give you my top 10 favourite albums of all time. Now, I will say my favourite albums of all time, they can change every now and again. I'm sure you can relate. But today, the 20th of February, I thought I'd give you my top 10 favourite albums of all time. Now, I'm only going to do one from each artist, like I did with the Love Songs poll I did. So it's just one album per artist. So number 10, I have something from the fantastic Imelda May. Absolutely love Imelda. I went to an open day that Hot Press Music Magazine had in Dublin in the RDS back in I think around 2005, and Imelda was performing there, and I absolutely fell in love with her that day. Absolutely fell in love with her voice, and absolutely love Imelda since. And she's had some incredible albums over the last few years, but I think I'll always go back to this album as being my favorite. Yeah, so at number 10, Imelda May, Love Tattoo. So number 9, I have to have some by the Everly Brothers. So I have A Date with the Everly Brothers. Yeah, I definitely want to pick something by the Everly Brothers to go in my top 10. But I really love this album. It has some really fun tracks like Donna Donna. It has Cathy's Clown, of course, is on it. Made to Love, Stick With Me Baby. Baby, What Do You Want Me to Do is a fantastic blues track as well. Has one of my favourite Everly Brothers tracks of all time, the cover of Little Richard's Lucille is on this as well. Absolutely love A Date with the Everly Brothers. So it's at number 9. So number 8, Cosmo's Factory by Creedence Clearwater Revival. Now, I love Creedence Clearwater Revival. I went to see John Fogerty last year. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely dream come true to see this legend live. Absolutely love John Fogerty. Absolutely love Creedence. So picking my favourite album by Creedence, it was very, very hard, but I went with Cosmo's Factory. And just a great album. Includes one of their classics, Run to the Jungle. Includes Who'll Stop the Rain, I Heard It Through the Grapevine. Absolutely fantastic cover. Before You Accuse Me is on here. Traveling Band, just an absolutely incredible song as well. Looking Out My Back Door, just song after song is just a winner on it. So number 8, Cosmo's Factory by Creedence Clearwater Revival. So number 7, I have John Lennon's debut album, Plastic Ono Band. And I was going to pick Imagine or Walls and Bridges. I absolutely love them albums as well. But I always go back to his first album as well. Absolutely love listening to this. As I said in the previous poll, you kind of have to be in the right mood to listen to it because there's a lot of doom and gloom on this. He was getting a lot of things off his chest. And so I absolutely love this album. And it's definitely my favourite John Lennon album. And it includes some fantastic tracks like Working Class Hero and Remember is just beautiful, and a fantastic track. Mother as well opens the song, which was a track I wasn't really crazy about when I was younger, but I absolutely love it now. So number 7, Plastic Ono Band by John Lennon. Number 6, Still Waters by the Bee Gees. Absolutely love this album. I wanted to include something by the Bee Gees. I was thinking of one album I absolutely love. Living Noise, I absolutely love. I love the soundtrack to Staying Alive. I know the movie was absolutely terrible, but the Bee Gees songs on that album are just so fantastic. The Woman in You and Someone Belonged to Someone and Light Goes On and Breakout, and just some absolutely incredible Bee Gees songs in that album. But I think my favourite Bee Gees album of all time came out in 1997, and it was Still Waters. Absolutely love it. It's an album I bought straight away when it was released. It has the fantastic Alone on it. It has I Could Not Love You More. Beautiful songs. My Lover's Prayer is on here. One of their most underrated tracks. It should have been released as a single, in my opinion. Miracles Happen. What a fantastic, beautiful song that is. Number 6, the Bee Gees, Stillwater. So I'm into my top 5 now. And I could not have in my top 5 something by the fantastic Shadows. So as I said in the previous poll, my favourite Shadows album is their debut album. But as I said at the start of this video, you can change your mind every now and again. And I tend to do that with Shadows album. I love Out of the Shadows as well. I love the sound of the Shadows. It's just an absolutely incredible album. I think that was the follow-up to this album. But at the moment, I'm listening to a lot of this. There's a great podcast at the moment on the We Say Yeah. It's a We Say Yeah Facebook page. If you go onto that, you'll find a link to a poll or a podcast, sorry, of and they're discussing this album. So maybe that got me to listen to this album again. And so at the moment, this is my favorite Shadows album. Includes some incredible tracks. It includes a beautiful version of Tonight from West Side Story. Includes Big B, Brian Bennett, absolutely fantastic. In the Mood, what a fantastic Shadows track. That should have been released as a single, really. Temptations on here. Blue Shadows, absolutely fantastic track written by all the Shadows, including Brian Licorice Locken. And speaking of Brian Licorice Locken, Dakota's on here as well. Absolutely love it. So Dance with the Shadows, my favourite Shadows album at the moment. That could change tomorrow. So number 4, I have Ram by Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney, because it's credited to both of them. But it's a Paul McCartney album, really. But absolutely love this album. It's one of my favourite Beatles solo albums. It includes some absolutely crackers on it, like Uncle Albert's on here. I absolutely love that. Dear Boy is on it. Smile Away. There's some incredible songs on it, and I love this album from start to finish. So it's number 4, Ram. Number 3 is my favourite Beatles solo album of all time. Now, a lot of people say that Band on the Run is the best Beatles solo album. A lot of people say Imagine was. A lot of people say Ringo Starr's Ringo album was the best. So a lot of people say All Things Must Pass by George Harrison. But I think my favourite George Harrison album and my favourite Beatles solo album is Cloud Nine. What an album. Absolutely love this start to finish. Just some incredible songs. And this was the album that came out in 1987, and I went out and bought all the singles. I bought this album. I had it on cassette first, then I had it on vinyl, then I had it on CD. Absolutely can't get enough of this album. And so number 3, Cloud Nine. So number 2, my favourite Beatles album of all time. I've said it many times, so it's no shock. And it's Rubber Soul. What an incredible album. Absolutely love all the songs, including even the Ringo song, which I said I don't really care for. But I still listen to this album in its entirety all the time because it's my favourite Beatles album. I absolutely love it. Just some fantastic songs. Drive My Car, Norwegian Wood, You Won't See Me, Nowhere Man, Think for Yourself, The Word, Michelle, Girl, I'm Looking Through You, In My Life Is Here, Wait, If I Needed Someone, and Room for Your Life. I absolutely love this album, start to finish. Rubber Soul. So my favourite album of all time, no shocker who the singer is. It's Cliff. And no shocker what the album is. It's Always Guaranteed. I can't say enough about this album. I absolutely love it. This is the remastered version with all the B-sides, which I absolutely love as well. But yeah, from the second day, I got this off Santa Claus, as I said before, in 1987, and I've been listening to it ever since, and it's my favourite album of all time. I think it always will be. I don't think there could be another album that will ever be released that will match up to Always Guaranteed, for me anyway. As I say, everybody hears music different. Some even Cliff fans don't even rate this album, surprisingly. But I absolutely love it, and it's my favourite album of all time. So that was just for fun. And if you have any comments, leave them in the section below. If not, thank you and bye.